Hello everybody all over the world. Hello and welcome to the second take of the Sydney Sleeper, because we got fucking screen teared again. Either it happens on Thursdays whenever I stream the episode, or it happens fucking whatever. So let's do a little test here with the stream and everybody. So is this screen teary? I need to know. Give me it looks good in the chat if it looks good. Sorry for people watching on YouTube, but there's a problem with fucking NVIDIA drivers. Can't fucking handle 60 Hz and 144 Hz monitors. I'm guessing it's the problem. Looks good. Alright, so things are smooth, things are looking great. So welcome to the episode where we look at the Sydney Sleeper that has a couple of hidden stats. We've already done this, so I'm just going to go through a lot faster because I know what to say now. So it was changed in the Meet Your Match update. So basically what it does now is when it's fully charged and when you headshot, it applies Girardi in a radius. I mean, by Girardi, I mean Girardi. So if you shoot a guy in the head, you can see that it charges everybody slightly, and if you shoot that guy, you can see that it's just him. So if we go for a fully charged shot, it covers that guy, and if we throw the Girardi, you can see that the range is for the Girardi, even though we missed the heavy and shot way past behind him. You can see we even got the pyro. So the range for the Girardi is pretty far. So I'm also going to do something else, and that is to change the team. Just a second.
Our intelligence. The enemy has dropped our intelligence. Our intelligence has returned to our base.
And of course we have to wait for the respawn time, because God knows they didn't know how to do that. So yeah, the tearing is actually the capture software and not the streaming. I'm running double monitor setup here. So it also extinguishes teammates for fire. So we do this and do this, but you can also do it no scope. Doesn't say that you can do that, but you can. And it's also way more reliable than the scoped one. At least I think it is. So that's basically it in a nutshell. That's how it works. It charges faster too, so it only does 150 damage, which isn't enough to kill a pyro. But it's enough time when you do a little quick shot. You can do this. And if you have the full croc set, you leave a little calling card. Croca style. Yeah. So with that, let's go into the first replay here. And that's the name of the map, Achievement Engineer. I think I'm just going to have that screen open so you can see what happens. Look at this. Ah, server shut down. What a bummer. What a bummer. So let's go into the first replay, and I hope people will yell in the stream and both at me now in the chat on Steam if it starts to tear again. And then we have to call Kerrigan about the tearing again. That's stupid. Alright, so moving on, we are going to go into the first replay. The people in the stream have already seen this, but the people in YouTube haven't. And if you tuned in late, well, maybe you were just in luck. So this is going to be Scorley playing, and we're going to see how he deals with a spy. Yes. And also, this was what I wanted, by the way, in case that was unclear. If we look at the spreadsheet, I forgot to do this, but hey, in the spreadsheet I have, you should know this, but if you don't, then you should go to the Steam group, it's in there. But I said that having a rifle that doesn't have a headshot mechanic is kind of dumb. It would be as dumb as having weapons for the demo man that has nothing to do with explosives. And basically said that like headshots deal mini crits. I didn't get that one, but I did get a full charge ore. They treated this ore as an and ore, or just and. So you get Girardi splash on hit, and that's what they implemented, and that's what the game is. So basically, I got almost what I wanted. I didn't get that extra mini crit damage for headshots. I do really think that it would benefit from it, because you should go for headshots as a sniper always. But this is going to be Scorley. He's going to be playing on Frontier, and we're just going to see some basic usage here. So he goes, shoots, misses the medic. That's fine. He's also using the SMG. And see there, that's a Dead Ringer spy, and he keeps it coated in Girardi. And that allows him to do SMG and finish off the spy. Nice and easy there. And then we had the mini sentry killing the other sniper as we cover them in Girardi, because this weapon is only good if the target you are shooting is being shot at by your teammates. Otherwise, it's just an inferior rifle, and if you're the kind of sniper that's used to doing headshots and quick scopes, this is absolutely not the rifle for you. This is a rifle where if your team is already doing good, this will make your team do even better without you having to do much as a sniper. Because there's sometimes when you play sniper and just getting the headshot won't actually do anything because your team is just so good in general. And also keep in mind he's not extinguishing any teammates, but he doesn't really need to because his medic is there. But watch this, he doesn't know you can no-scope, so he tries to scope him and he misses. Like, well, he hit him there because he did the sound. So, medic gets killed. Gonna run back, almost burning to death. Pyro saves his ass. He's also wearing the fancy hat, and then we're gonna see something sad. And that's not the medic that's already on fire being covered in Jarate, but it's like, if people are already on fire, shoot them. It will make the afterburn do even more damage. And oh, there's a demo man on fire. There is a demo man on fire, and we are going to miss, and he's gonna die, and of course Scorley gets a heart attack and commits Sudoku and kills himself because that's the only honorable thing he does. Will fit right in well with the Japanese. I mean, it's either victory or death, and here it was failure and death, so that's a good combination. So let's see if chat, if the stream still looks fine, give me a bunch of smiley faces, or no, give me a bunch of these. If there's no tearing, give me these and tearing, no tearing. All right. Committing Sudoku is quite normal, but also fully charged body shot kills a medic, of course, and of course no scope doesn't cover in Jarate, and just using SMG with no other thing involved isn't very good, but it helps to have a pyro friend. Ah yes, the chat looks just right. I mean, just look at this, gentlemen. Oh, look at the chat. Oh, it's just so great. There's no screen tear. We should probably have a screen tear button as well. But this is him just showing us some Jarate work. So he charges and misses the heavy somehow, then hits him for 84 and hits him for 11. Would probably kill him with a body shot, but that doesn't matter. He tags that guy as well. And like I did in the description of my Sigma Sleeper is I tag him, you bag him. So if we go and look at my items, it says I tag him, you bag him. And that's kind of the thing with this weapon. You tag the guys you want to die. So you gotta tag the right people, and of course a full charge and a headshot, there's no difference in the radius of which it covers. However, more charge creates a longer duration. However, the duration is not longer than Jarate. Jarate is always longer. So moving on, we will look at Rattle Wrench. Playing here on Snowy Coast. I really see him do not so well, because look at this. Oh, another sniper. I will just headshot the guy for 50, and then we will do 68. And oh, there's a pyro and Jarate and Bushwhacker. Whack, yeah, taking him out.
Easy operation.
Oh, that was so easy. Quickly, let's go back to. Oh fuck! Shit! Shit happens. So that's a bad thing about Jarate is that you run out and then you don't have a weapon, secondary weapon for a while. However, what he could have done in that situation is to quick scope, shoot the pyro, switch to Bushwhacker, whack him. You have time for that. However, keep in mind when you have Bushwhacker out, you do take more damage. So, in my tweet, and you people have already seen this, is going to be, let's see, who is this? Yeah, this is Rattle Wrench, right? Rattle Wrench. He's just gonna play medic for a bit. All right, so oops, we missed something. That's okay. He just killed an engineer. Nothing more interesting happens. So we're just gonna go and charge and take out the sentry, and then he's gonna go and shoot him, and then
What?
what? He didn't. It didn't. What happened? I mean, a lot of other people who already watched this knew exactly what happened, but we're gonna pretend that we actually don't know. So we're gonna see that last part again. Let's see exactly what happened. So we are here right before you came in. So he doesn't go for a fully charged shot. So keep in mind that doesn't kill a sentry, and if an engineer is repairing it, you can't kill it. So just a full charge, taking out the sentry while looking for the engineer, and the engineer's like, what happened? I don't know. And then let's see, we slow it down and pay attention to the demo. And as he shoots, a fucking pipe out of nowhere, well, it's from the demo, just goes boom. And he hits the engineer, and he probably hit the pipe, and the engineer took 0 damage. In slow motion, it looked like he was, he actually hit the engineer, but the engineer took 0 damage because the game's like, you're obviously too good, we're not going to make that thing count. Or he hit the pipe bomb, which is probably the more plausible thing. I mean, in slow motion, it looks kind of off, but in regular time, it looks pretty legit because demos are, there's like timings and it's not real time and it's simulated and all that stuff. But he's not giving up. And oh, okay, there's a sniper and fuck. Not only did he get pipe blocked, he also got... He also got killed by the pipes. So I'm not sure if... It looked like the pipes when you look at it at normal speed. If you slow it down, you can see like... If you slow it down normally, you will see sometimes you miss completely and you hit. That's because like it's called lag compensation. Yes, that's the word. Thank you, my brain. But it would be cool if someone... who loves doing myth-busting stuff, see if you could actually shoot pipes and if it blocks shots. So this is going to be Goat, and he's going to be doing something really stupid, and this is where we last time noticed that there was tearing. He's going to be playing as if this was the regular sniper. Alright, so he starts off by using some SMG for a little bit, and he tries to quick scope, and keep in mind the Girardi doesn't last like not even 2 seconds when they're being healed. So there we go, and the Girardi's off. You also need to have proper reload management to make sure that your reload's always full, so when you pull out your SMG, you can shoot stuff. And, of course, can hit the medic and... I'm not sure if he hit it was the other sniper. I think it was the other sniper, otherwise it would have been covered in Girardi. So he shoots the medic, and he tries to go for quick scopes, but only do 50 damage, and the medic dies, and charges, and misses the crouch jumping demo man, and that's always what you do. When you don't hit anything, you just go, fuck, yeah, this will make my aim better. Sure, you just shake off the bad aim. That's what you do. It's like you have bad aim in your hand, and you just it's like a spider or like a bug. Definitely a bug, and you just shake it off. And then he decides to attack the soldier and go for a little flying maneuver here, and then jump down and take some fall damage. And go back to spawn and meditate for a bit. Then he's back in action. Back in the action. So, lands 50 damage on the soldier, does some SMG damage, lands a headshot, soldier was weak, taking him down, only 50 damage, but that was enough to kill him. You see he's not really charging, because keep in mind, you gotta charge for this to be good. This is where you need to charge. There we go, and yeah, doing some damage. Not enough to kill him though, so 30 seconds left, you can see like you can't chain right-click shots, like scope shots, and just keep the Girardi on him for a long time, just keep doing damage. But the best part is just to charge up and leave it at that. You do 150 damage and you kill him, but then again, Goat dies to that. Well, yeah, I think we got a couple of replays further before we restarted. So we're getting close. So this is going to be El Bressa, and so she's going to be playing with the Cleaner's Carbine, which is going to be an amazing item with the Crikey Command. So defending here on the map that is Powerhouse, along with the team, because keep in mind, El Bressa actually is using this weapon pretty correctly, because Sydney Sleeper is only good when you have teammates in front of you. That's generally the rule for snipers, but sniper is the god tier class of the player for the class in TF2, so he can pretty much kill anything on his own, whether he's in the front or in the back, if he gets the first shot and is already charged up. However, you can't with this thing. You can kill anything with 150 health or less, so that means scouts, engineers, medics, snipers, and spies are the things you can kill. Anything else is barely left alive. So now we have a full Crikey meter. That means we're going to use that. We're just going to go outside. And oh, nope. Oh, well, you're in the front. That's not a place to be as a sniper, so LRS is going to be back. And of course, we remember from earlier, I'm just going to say that again, if a heavy is shooting at a target and you put Girardi on him, that's very good for your team business. Because heavies do a lot of damage, and it's probably the most reliable source of damage. And oh, look at this, looking for the medic, so hungry, and bam! Taking out the medic, and then getting getting some heals from the medic, because the medic was like, yeah, it's pretty good. And the heavy even threw you a sandwich, because...
Teamwork.
Yeah. Keep in mind, the team that wins is the team that helps each other the most. So if you're just in there and you want to help your team and sticking together, you're going to have a great time. You're going to crush all those casual scriblords who run around alone and die over and over. So there we go. And just at the top, at the high ground, looking for an opening. Going to go back. And there's a medic. Quickly! Oh shit, the medic runs faster than us. And we got the soldier. Kind of a downer. Kind of a downer. Because medics run faster than you. And also LRS's computer is not very good, or internet's very good, so he was lagging a bit. So that sucks, but LRS knows how to play this weapon, and that is to charge. Apparently doesn't know that you can no-scope extinguish dudes. I just discovered that because I just tried. It's like, I wonder if I can do that. But she extinguishes that guy. Keep in mind, you get points for doing so. Every point you get is a point for you that you can use and drag, and it looks like you're doing stuff. It's not much point. Look at this, the charge, and the medic's like,
Easy.
fuck, and then boop, down, dead. Oh, gets another kill. Keep in mind, if it's a Demo Knight with the Islander, you can kill him with a body shot, because they only have 150 health. But also means that they don't know what they're doing, and killing a Pyro as well, going forward, and making sure that people in front of her, and a heavy takes a rocket, 50, and that he took something else, and
Predictable.
putting the crosshair in front of guys and letting them run into them. Very solid play, but here you have overusage of the SMG. Would probably be a better idea to reload and do that, but keep in mind you can also shoot guys at close range and use the bushwhack or any melee weapon to utilize the Girardi. You can definitely do that. So, moving on, that was El Ressa. I think we got... Yeah, this is the replay we got to. This was Netrix. Okay, I remember. So, this is where the deja vu is going to end. So he's on Badwater, just defending, looking for oh, that was a lot of snipers. And now he's gonna shoot guy and not charge and make sure that he hits. He's undershooting just a little bit. Just witness that he's not able to fully follow his targets because he's always a bit behind. That means your sensitivity is probably a bit too low, so you can try turning it up a bit and see if that helps. That's just a general rule though, very, very general. Like if you're a sniper and you keep overshooting, your sensitivity is too high. If you keep undershooting, your sensitivity is too low. So either you need to adjust your hand motions or just adjust the sensitivity, depending if you're a wrist or an arm player. I'm a wrist player, I've always been a wrist player, so there you go. But of course we can see having a heavy works pretty great with the extra damage taken. Soldier as well. Like people saying in the chat, the urge to quickscope is strong, and if it is strong, you shouldn't be using this weapon. If you're a charger and you time your charging correctly, you can do this pretty well. And also, this weapon is better against buildings because you can't headshot buildings, so regular sniper rifle does 50 and 150 respectively, depending on how long you charge. However, this thing charges faster, so it means you will do more damage because of the faster charge to buildings. So if the enemy team is being a pain in the ass and it's a sentry that's being the problem and you don't want to go direct hit a soldier and be useful, you can always use this for just taking out the sentry or the huntsman. The huntsman's also pretty good for taking out buildings because buildings don't move. Which is, a lot of players don't know that. They snipe as if they do it. Oh! Oh! Saving the medic from destruction, probably. I mean, he might have survived, but we gave him a little bit more health. And that's what it's all about. Helping teammates, because now you have to shoot enemies and good guys. It's like playing Ana in Overwatch. You have to, except you can't heal people. You just put them out of fire, and you're still not an utterly boring and flat character. Netrix here, yeah, doing some damage. Look at that! He tagged some guys, and then Ram got the kills. And he's going for headshots. Keep in mind, headshots does splash, same does a fully charged, so you have to be careful of that. Sniper now is pretty good because the heavy is shooting, so he lands a shot. We saw the splash, and the heavy's doing some damage. taking out a sniper, so that's a pretty good spot to be in. I mean, especially here in chokes and stuff, where there's this long sniper sightline, and goes to Girardi. And of course, if you go Girardi, Sydney Sleeper, you are the ultimate pissmeister. That's what you are. And then, hey, +1 points. Of course, it's like, oh, sniper. Shit, alright, go grab the health and go back. Alright. Throwing Girardi out there to spy check. So we're doing that. On fire. So who do you shoot? Do you extinguish your medics when there's 3 medics, or do you just shoot the other guys? The answer is shoot the other guys. Medics. Afterburn isn't that scary. So dominating the other snipers, looking for the sightlines, gets another kill. There you go. And the only reason the Devilman top scored was because Netrex gave all the piss. He gave piss. So, with that victory in mind, we're gonna go over and look at another solid defense on Badwater, because I think that's the map most people play, because it's the most popular one. So this is gonna be Karma's camera, and of course he's gonna be using another combination of unlocks here. He's gonna be using the Cozy Camper, which means that he will have a knockback reduction, and he will have steady aim and heal, but only steady heal when he's fully charged. So he charges faster, so that makes sense, except for now you can see that he is just quick scoping. There you go, takes a charge, and the heavy is taking damage, and he takes him out, but a lot of health was eaten away there thanks to the Girardi. He's just holding out, taking out a Devilman in the craters, and you can see that he's staying fully in scope. Lands a guy in that, shoot that soldier maybe. Nope. Misses. And don't spend excessive time trying to extinguish teammates if you know that they're going to be working out. So also, of course, great for revealing dead ringer spies. If you just shoot them, you know they're dead ringing. Of course, they're a lot faster now, so you won't be able to catch up with them. But here we also see that he is able to stay in spawn and not run back because of the health regeneration. So you just can go and rotate, and that's a soldier. And get him! Yeah! Nice. I'm gonna get to spawn. Saying how they do it, it's great. Sees a heavy covers in Girardi, and Girardi also has, other than extinguishing, revealing cloaked spies and doing additional damage, it also has this mental thing that will happen. That people that are covered in Girardi will act completely different than people who aren't. Normally, you have the most, in terms of tiers of unpredictableness, then you have players who are extremely new to the game and maybe never played a game in their life before. Their movement is the most unpredictable because it makes no sense. It's absolutely random. You can't predict that. They're looking at the sky, and like as you're about to headshot them, they look down and then the bullet go over their head, and it's like a bad cartoon. But then you have the other players who are a bit more normal, and they're like, if people are hurt, they will run in a certain direction. And even if you cover them in Girardi and they have a lot of health, they will still think, oh shit, I have less health than I actually think, so I will retreat and have, therefore, a
Predictable
path, and you can use that to your advantage. Keep in mind, though, that if you are low on health and the enemy knows you're low on health or covered in Girardi, you just pick them off left and right here. Then you will have a predictable pattern, so instead of going the fastest route to escape, you can go... Yeah, there we have lag compensation, by the way. The one was around the corner and he shot him and he killed him. Of course. Another guy. Killing the Devilman again. I mean, after you get killed by the sniper for like the second time being in a parachute, you might rethink your strategy. I'm just picking them off one at a time. The enemy team is using... Oh, teamwork? What's this? Yeah, we'll just annihilate the teamwork with more piss. So yeah, people covered in piss run more predictably than people not covered in piss. So if you're covered in piss, instead of like running as quickly as you can, like say if you're like going to retreat, you're going to retreat out of the zone. So this is you, this is the mouse, and you're like, oh, I'm covered in Girardi, holy shit. Instead of just going, you can go, and that will throw off any aim, because that makes you not predictable. Pro tips. And that also goes for having low health. Like, don't take the quickest route to the health pack, turning your back to the enemy, because that makes you
predictable,
and you will most likely die. So sometimes staying and fighting, and especially against Demo Man, they will really throw off their timing and their predictions, and they will miss a lot of shots. And that even goes for higher divisions. If you suddenly like, oh, I know he's weak, he's gonna go for the health pack, and if you just go, nope, I'm actually not gonna move at all. In fact, but be careful about that. So, people that's already on fire, especially with Pyro, such a good combination, just getting the Girardi there, tons of damage. It's also rotating back and forth, and he isn't really being pressured by other snipers. I mean, if you're being this annoying and the other team just got like a spy or a sniper, you would be fucked. But they don't, so that's fine. I'm gonna try and extinguish the medic. I'm not sure if he did. Doesn't matter. Medic survived. We're still looking for guys to shoot. Oh, we extinguished the engineer just for the points. Oh, here comes an Uber. Oh shit, we missed the soldier. That's okay. We're gonna tag him. And then the sentry killed him. Because sentries do a lot of damage. And that was a really quick tap, and then he gets taken out. But he stayed alive for quite a while and did quite a lot of shit for the enemies. Right. Moving on, let's see how Karma's camera is doing. He's still going to be defending, but this is the first point, and he's going to be doing something really cool. First of all, he's going to be a fucking bitch and not, you know, upgrade the teleporters that you can't see here because of that, but not like playing sniper on defense and not upgrading teleporters for engineer is a douchey move. If you watch this show, you should always go engineer and fix the teleporter before running out.
Mission begins in 30
So he's gonna go up in the corner here and the gates are about to open. Hey, look at that! Time sure flies when you're having fun. Press a button. So he's just waiting for someone. Oh, he's an Uber, and then you can just slowly ascend here if you hold W and A. Slide up. Oh, there's a sniper, and take him up. And oh, look at that! We covered the engineer in Girardi as well. And boom, taking him out. He got hurt by something too. There's a sniper. He gets taken out by our sniper, killing the heavy. Then let's see here. Still looking. Oh, there's a soldier, and oh, we missed. That's okay. Just gonna stay back there. Oh, there's a sniper. Shit. Okay. So he immediately saw that a rocket was coming and the other sniper was watching. And what did he do? He fucking got out of there because there's no point in staying there and getting killed. And there's another sniper there and he kills him too. Nice. And then he notices that there's a cart at the bottom here and the cart's in the tunnel. As you can see, like when it travels this far, it's in the tunnel. Karma's camera knows this because he is a good player. And then he's going to go and challenge the tunnel. So he's not staying in one spot. He's actually being aware of his surroundings despite being a sniper and using the information that's available to him. So there you go. Hits the Demo Man and he gets covered in Girardi. And his teammate Stux finishes him off. Gets another shot on a heavy, only doing 150 damage, but he's in Girardi now. And the teammate kills him as well. Now, because the teammate did additional damage and he had a backpack, it filled faster. Again, he kills the sniper for good measure. And overall, the other team isn't very good. There, once again, he saw the Demo Man, and he knows that the Demo is probably going to go and challenge that sentry, but he's out of crits. Covers him, Girardi is going to force him to be a bit more careful and kill him again. This time they did get shot, because if you see people covered in Girardi, you will shoot them. You should shoot them, because they're covered in P. Everybody hates people covered in P. They need to die. And there, he lands a shot on the heavy, and he gets him for the splash. Corner. Trying to hit, fires prematurely. This is a spot where you really need to charge fully, where chip shots just isn't going to do it, because you can see the blue team has a lot of heavies in the cart, and it's just you. Like here, Sydney Sleeper isn't good. Normal sniper would have been better, and now you need teammates to help you. So he has a heavy there, and he gets tagged himself. Shoots a demo. He tags a heavy, and the other sniper headshots him, completely negating that, because if you headshot someone who's covered in Girardi, you still do critical damage. Jumper demo, he jumps and gets shot in the butt, and we can't chase him. So, you can see here, he's just doing a lot of damage. The other sniper's doing some work too, so he's just being support. Taking out heavies with body shots, because keep in mind, if you shoot at people, they will die eventually. Just keep shooting. So doing some damage there, and just holding the choke that we've seen before is a pretty common place to snipe. It's pretty easy, it has a tiny window. Also to shoot, here comes the demo again, that goes to the creators. Past, and we're now, okay, we're dead. But we did great things! I mean, he reacted to what was going on, accordingly, paid attention, played the objective, did really fucking well. That was a solid defense round. So, moving on to the next replay, we're gonna see how Amadeus plays. So, he's gonna move out to the middle here with the rest of his team. And let's see here. So, see the scout. Unable to tag him, that's okay. Scouts are very fast and they're not that easy to hit, especially when they move unpredictably. So instead he said, fuck it, I'm gonna charge, and hello. He hits the pyro, he dies because he was hurt somehow, and then the soldier kills the scout that was covered in Girardi because the scout probably wasn't hurt either. So that allowed the soldier to one-shot the scout. He throws a Girardi because he's going Pissmeister build, and there's a Brass Beast heavy, and of course he's just gonna tag him, and he tags the medic, and of course Kritzkrieg doesn't really stack, but doesn't hurt to help, and then he has the bullet resist that happens only sometimes. Similar to the disciplinary action, it only happens sometimes when you melee him, not always. Taking out physical teleporters. Being in front is not where you want to be as a sniper, but he has a helpful pyro that extinguishes him. And he should probably grab the health back, which someone else grabbed, and the medic is probably dead. We didn't see him, so we're just going to go for the health back, kill a spy, and then move forward. And there's an engineer and a soldier that's busy reloading the gun. And shooting that, and instead of body shotting it again, he's just going to melee it and make sure to take some damage. Not really sure why, but there you go. Team is capping. It's a pyro. No one's there to capitalize. He only did 50 damage. Had he had a regular sniper rifle, he probably would have been able to headshot him and do 150. That's okay. He's just waiting for an opening. He's looking around. Does he see anyone? Nope, no one's here. Unscope. Oh, there's a heavy. Throw the Girardi and don't engage further. Oh, I got the. He's gonna. Nope. Not gonna be able to get the medic. But we saw a good example of you kill someone and then your teammates kill someone close to the guy you just killed. So with that in mind, that was all the user-submitted replays. Thank you all for submitting. There were a lot of very similar ones. Not a lot of Darwin Danger Shields. A lot of SMG or Girardi was mostly that. We also had some Razorback ones, which, like where the Razorback got removed, but it didn't really do much other than what we've seen already. So this is me playing on Swiftwater. And there's a spy, so we'll mark the spy and no one else is around, and I will mark that spy. Try to, at least. Not sure if that's a spy or not, because he didn't give us the handshake. Most likely it's a spy. Yep, it was.
Predictable!
And then our soldier friend was able to kill him. Oh, shit. We tagged the pyro out with the bushwhacker, and... Oh, yes, that is something you can do. And that's an evil demo man that we shoot twice, because we didn't want to get too close because of the pipes. So that's something you can do with this weapon. Takes a bit of practice, but you can definitely do that. And of course, it's great for engineers and taking out sentries. So you can see that here. We wait for the spy to zap it, and then we shoot it. And of course, spies are OP in casual because nobody knows how to look around or spot them because everybody acts like a spy, including your teammates. So we ran into a spy here and a bit of a duel, and we lose because that's how it normally goes when you're a sniper versus a spy in a 1v1 scenario. If you don't lose to the spy is bad. Or not as good a spy as you're a sniper. So this is another one where I'm just going to fast forward and show you a little trick here. So of course, if you can't push through the front, you got to go around the side here and push around. There's a lot of people that don't know that this area exists. So you can go around here, and this is a little trick you can do, because there's a lot of people that likes to build a sentry on last here. So you're just going to run into the pyro, and then have the spy completely sabotaged, because Valve thought it was a great idea that if you melee a teammate, you can't melee through him. I mean, you can run through him just fine, but you will hit your teammate instead of the enemy, if you're both inside each other. So, and also, no-scope body shots is great for when you don't want to take any damage. So we've done some damage to the soldier, and he got taken out by pyro, so we're going to go back. We're just looking for an opening. We see out the sniper, so we charge, and looking for the guy taking out a sniper because we can't kill him. And then we try to do something with the soldier. He backs out of there, and then we discover something. I could have put out the medic there, but it's more important to kill other stuff in this situation. And there's also a health pack in there that the medic can grab, and also I didn't see him. But look at this! What happened? I didn't get shot. If you position yourself correctly, the gun will shoot at you, but you won't get hit because of the railing. Because the guy who made the map made a not very good map, in my opinion. Could probably do a map review and tell you why Swiftwater isn't good. So the next one is just called, it'll probably happen to you when you play Sniper, and that is that you don't get any heals. And this is also a game where we had a hacker present. I didn't actually notice, because he didn't shoot me, he just shot the rest of my team. So gates are about to open, and let's just go into third person. Alright. So here we are with the Darwin Danger Shield. And of course we have the heavy there, and we just extinguish teammates through this ordeal. We're currently in the front and healing, and the medic is like very busy with this heavy guy here. Fire. Pyro. Demo. The medic is still very, very busy. Still busy. We kill another guy. Hurt the pyro, and then we die. I only included that to show that the medic didn't heal me. It was very, very busy healing the heavy and looking in the same direction as the heavy and making sure that the heavy was in fact shooting. That he hadn't been replaced by a spy. Obviously. That's what he did. Probably a new player and doesn't know how to turn around, but that is the thing about a medic. Heavies are not your main concern. Heavies have a lot of health, they can take a lot of damage, so you can't switch. Do it! Just do it. So let's go to first person here. So spectating someone, but it's good against sentries, as you can see here. And of course I'm hitting the railing, obviously. And I'm like, oh, hitting the railing. Alright, let me move it. There we go. Let's kill you first. Okay, so we take out the engineer. And then medic shooting at the gun, and boop, we take that out as well. We get the soldier, and of course our team are mostly just people that don't know what they're doing. Scout runs predictably, we kill him in stops, and we hit him, but we have to go back, grab health, out again, and we have to grab health, and out again, because our teams mostly have snipers. If I wasn't recording these replays, I would have gone something else. And there's the heavy, and kill the soldier, that was very weak. I'm gonna mark this pyro, missed. I'm just gonna put oh, didn't work to put him out because he got headshotted regardless. Let's see what's up here. Oh shit, sentry. Okay, so kill the engineer first. It's not hard to hit them when they're that big in the scope. Let's see. Did we hit that? Nope. Didn't. I don't think we hit that. Gonna have to move it closer. Yeah, there we go. Now we hit it. Bang. Yeah, taking it out.
Easy operation.
And we charge fully again. And taking out the Spencer. Because, oh, the medic. Mark the medic. Good. Uh-oh. So, take out the sentry. Full charge. Gonna waste the engineer's metal. Gonna have to force him to go back and rebuild. Denying the engineers was good. Shooting the medic in the face. That isn't moving. Also a great name on that medic. Darwin Danger Shield, 128. Shit. Okay, let's just shoot him again, I guess. And of course, we have to do everything because our team is very busy running into this enemy one at a time and dying. We've got a couple of kills here, aren't really able to capitalize. Oh! There's the sentry. Oh, look, an engineer. Take him out. Call for medic because we need that overheal to deal with the sniper. Luckily, the other sniper didn't hit us, so that wasn't the problem. Soldier, and we're dead. But that illustrated how you can deal with sentries using this gun of the faster charge. Because if you maximize the charge, like as soon as the charge is ready, you peek, you will be able to do a lot of damage. But how does this weapon work if you're dealing with other snipers? And the answer is not very well, because they headshot you when you fucking die. This time, but we are gonna run forward to the front. Kill the spy, and that's a sniper. And of course, we see the sniper dots on the wall when we turn, so we just crouch and kill him. Outplayed! Checking our back for spies, waiting for... Oh, hello. So, we didn't kill him, because we can only do 150 damage, right? And there's a spy up there disguised as me. And we're getting hurt pretty badly, and that guy's dominating us, and they have heals, and my medic is busy shooting crossbows and not hitting anything. And eventually he comes to his senses and heals me, so let's see if we can peek with a full turret. Oh, there's a sniper there. Yeah, kill him. That's one. We gotta peek again, be very careful, so I hurt him, and... Boop, body shots, pretty great. So we've taken 2 of those, 3 of the 5. Despite all of our efforts, we get fucking wrecked if a sniper just shoots us in the head, because they do 3 times the damage that we do, and that's a pretty big deal with this weapon. That's why I wish that it would have a mini crit on headshots, so at least you would be able to kill other overhealed snipers with a headshot with a full charge, as well as doing the Girardi thing. So with that, we're gonna go into the last movie here. And this is just pure positioning and surviving a heavy onslaught. So, we're just in the back here, and guys, kill the sniper first. Kill other snipers first, if you're able to, unless you get a clear shot with the medic. So we turret this heavy here, and we just keep the Girardi on him, and random crit hits, and kills him. We mark the medic, and the medic gets away, grab the health. And also keep your back against the wall. It reduces the chances of getting killed by a spy. And 3 rockets come in, and now we have to... Oh, fuck, there's heavies. Alright, so there's heavy. We shoot a heavy. Girardi is applied. Rockets coming in, doing the damage. Killing 1 heavy, only doing 100 damage. Thanks to teamwork, we get another heavy. And we're just marking them, and our teammates really helping out. Get a medic pick as well. This is probably the, like, as for med picks, I think this is why a lot of competitive players have, like, issue with it, because it charges so fast, and it's pretty effortless just to body shot a medic, so maybe they're upset about that, but who can have 2 medics? I mean, you can have 2 medics now.
Let's get easy.
Yes, that's right. So, we just wait for a little bit, and heavy is still around the corner. So basically, just sort of, we're going to the right there, saved us, and then we have another sniper here, so we just support, and then we're just jumping in, we're missing midair because we're scrub lords. And the soldier is jumping, misses the second shot, but that's okay, we make him nervous, and we just tag that heavy for 100, because why not? There's a mini sentry there, and we take that as well. Even though it only has 100 health, we make sure that it dies. Soldier hits us, and we have the darn danger shield, so we actually have less HP against explosives. But we do kill a medic again. And then we get killed by a soldier. And that's the episode. Alright! So, Sydney Sleeper. It's certainly a lot better than it was. It's kind of too early to say if it's OP or not, but we always know that competitive players have a very narrow view of things. So they might say it's OP because you can, for the sole fact that it charges faster and you can body shot medics pretty effortlessly. But now you can have 2 medics. You can also have a vaccinator medic, then it doesn't work. So you have to beat unlocks with unlocks. Right. So, what I would like to see with this weapon, I would like to see mini crit on headshots. That's all I want to do. That would make it a viable option because I want it to be good on its own. Like, you should be able to fully charged headshot other overhealed snipers because all other guns do that. Make sense? Or they could just increase the damage. It doesn't have to do mini crits. You can just have does 60 damage body shots, or does more, I don't know. Something that makes it able to kill an overhealed sniper with full charge. Then it's fine, I think, because still, for me, I'm a main sniper. I won't use this weapon unless my team has a fuck ton of heavies on the cart and just haul an ass forward. Then there's no point, because I'm good enough with the regular rifle to just pick off everyone. Because the choice is, do you shoot them and let them live and take additional damage, or do you just kill them? Is the question. Girardi is different to Sydney Sleeper. You sacrifice insta-kill for 35% more damage, which sucks, is what Goat's saying. So that's true. We can take questions now. I almost forgot because it's so hot and my head hurts for wearing this awesome Swagalicious hat. So for next week, we are going to be looking at, if you look at the spreadsheet, so this is the list here. So coming up next week, this is one we just did, so that is done. We're going to look at the engineer and the Eureka effect. And after that, it's the overdose for the medic, and then I will put more later as I figure that shit out. So next episode is going to be the Eureka effect. Just use the Eureka effect, and you have to at least use it once. Like, you can't just be like, I'm going to use the Eureka effect, build a ton of buildings, and just not use it ever. Also, if you're interested in the Steam group, I will post a Eureka effect script that you can have, and it basically allows you to operate the Eureka effect without having to hit reload. You can just bind it to a key, like this key I will go to spawn, and this key I will go out, or you just use a modifier, which I do. And the script will be there, and you can mod it to your own use, and I find it very useful. You just have to remember to execute the script when you play Engineer with Eureka effect. Good, great. So, with that, thanks for the replays that I got, and hopefully you got to understand this weapon a bit better. Thanks to Valve for implementing it almost the way I wanted.